Hello, I am Kristen, and welcome to day 67 of my carnivore diet journey. Please make sure to subscribe and like my page and comment. I love seeing your comments, and thank you so much. On my last video, I got a lot of comments and tips on what to do about being so tired lately. And a lot of you said the same thing, that I need to intake more fat. And I am implementing, I think, a good amount of fat in my diet. I usually always add butter or tallow depending on what I'm cooking. And a lot of the times my meat is either a ribeye with already a good amount of fat in it, and I even cook that in butter, and or ground beef 80/20. Or if it is a meat that doesn't have as much fat, I cook it in butter or tallow. So I think that I am getting a good amount of fat in the morning. I also add my heavy cream to my coffee, and also I implement a little bit of cheese that has fat in it as well. So I'm not sure that it's the fat. So today I was watching this video with Dr. Anthony Chaffee. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name correctly, so please don't judge me on that one. I'm going to link his video in the description so that you can see it. And he talks about being tired and starting the carnivore diet, and that it should only be within the few weeks of starting this. So going in the fact that I am going on over 2 months, I really should not be feeling this tiredness I feel. And so I did comment on his video to see what he says, and I will let you know if he replies. But I am implementing the fat. Today I forgot to take my electrolytes first thing in the morning, and so I took it after having my first meal, when all of a sudden I felt that tiredness. This morning was really rough for me. I woke up with a little bit of a headache right here, and so I got up and I got the kids breakfast and I went back to bed to lay down for a little bit longer, and I didn't get my morning workout in until a little bit later. I felt a little bit better once I got up. I got the baby his breakfast and I did my quick 20-minute workout, and I felt good, and I was able to get some work done this morning. And then I got hungry and it was time to eat, and it was around 12 o'clock, and I ate my breakfast and I felt that crash. So I'm feeling a little tired now, and definitely frustrated with that. I also got a tip to check my heart rate before eating and then 45 minutes after. I remembered after I ate, I'm like, crap, I forgot to check my heart rate. So I checked it and it was at 79/80, but it was after I ate. So I will try to remember to do that, just to see um, if there is a change in that. And we'll see. We'll see. I'll let you know. So watching this video, Dr. Schaff says that obviously you need to get your fats in. So everything he was saying, I was like, okay, I'm eating that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Check. Bowel movements. If you're constipated, this was a really good tip. If you're constipated, you're more than likely not getting enough fats in your meal. I definitely am not constipated, so I'm thinking I'm pretty good on my fats. With that said, he also said that having caffeine, like coffee, could also affect your bowel movements, or sweeteners. I'm not doing sweetener, but I am doing the coffee. And so I guess I would have to stop the coffee to see, but I really only have about 1 cup a day. And so I don't think that that's really going to affect me as much with the difference in the bowel movements on knowing if I'm having enough fat or not. So I think I'm going to stick with my 1 cup of coffee a day. I kind of need it right now. And I'm going to just keep going. But he did mention this: nobody drinks enough water. And I agree. And I have admitted that I definitely do not drink enough water, or as much as that I should be drinking. And so I'm definitely going to focus on that today, and waking up tomorrow with getting more water intake, especially in the morning, and seeing if that helps. He said that when he did it and he was really consistent and focused on how much water he was drinking, that all of a sudden he realized how good he felt and how much energy he had. So maybe it's that I'm not drinking enough water. It could be the lack of electrolytes during my menstrual system. I'm sure that the hormones change some of the balances inside of me. And so maybe, whereas in the beginning that I needed electrolytes and I was taking the supplements, and then all of a sudden I was okay without it and I was doing great, maybe now I need to add it back in. So I did add it yesterday after I spoke to you. And today I forgot to take it first thing in the morning. So I did take it as soon as I finished eating when I realized how tired I was. That's kind of when it kicked in. And I'm like, I need to take my electrolytes. So I did. And I do think that yesterday after I took it, it took a little bit of time, but I felt the difference on my tiredness after, probably within a half an hour or 40 minutes. And so I'm kind of reaching that now. I'm feeling a little bit better as I'm talking to you, but I definitely have to keep an eye on that. So I'm definitely going to work on my water intake. So drink, drink, drink your water. If you are not, that is today's tip. And please let me know if there is anything else that you can think of. And hopefully, this is like the end of this tiredness, because I was doing so good. And it's just frustrating that I feel that I've taken this whole step back on feeling that fatigue again after I eat. So we shall see. I will keep you posted as I always do. And I hope that you have a beautiful day. And I will see you again tomorrow.